good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are viewing us from. This is Daddy Dabs.
Mommy Dabs here.
Dabs, so my one and only Joe woman, and we just want to start our video or our content,
Should I say it's more or less like, is it vlog?
something like that. It has been in our minds, you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, and we've actually been planning to actually start our own thing where we share our real life experiences and also, how we started and then where we are today, and by the special grace of God, where we are heading to.
Yes.
So this is just our first video, official first video, Abby.
Yes.
Yeah. So and today I think Mommy Dad have some questions she's going to be asking.
Yeah, we're going to do the couples challenge.
Yeah. So and I just hope that it's actually fun, and I hope you enjoy it.
Yes.
So let's see how it goes.
So we're going to begin with deep, meaningful questions
Yeah.
that would ask each other and give our answers to
deep, meaningful
questions. So I'm going to start. So when you met me, what was your first impression about me?
Okay. Well, it was sparkling.
Sparkling.
I think that was the word. Sparkling. You know, we were actually on the phone that very day. I was coming from Marina.
Yes.
And you told me you're already at the hotel waiting for me.
Yes.
And and I was just like, okay. Then of course what I expected was it. But the very moment I saw you, I was like, okay, this is good. You're short. But it was sparkling and you petite, and it was exactly what I actually hoped for. And I actually love your dress sense. Damn, I think that was.
Thank you.
Dress sense was wow.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so my first impression about you. Okay, when you knocked on the door and I went to open, and then I saw this tall guy with the camera in my face. I'm like, okay, we're doing this, documenting the moment.
That was a way of me just trying to cover my shyness. I was very shy.
I could tell you were not the very outgoing type, or should I say the out there type. I could tell that, okay, this could be like a very reserved, very freaky kind of guy. But let's see. But I knew there were a lot of layers to you when I met you. I knew it was not just superficial, like what I was seeing.
Yeah.
And then I liked the fact that you were sweet, and then you were actually fair. I'm like, okay, fair dude. But in all of it, I guess getting to know you and being here with you was actually what's at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And the first impression I had about you was actually really nice, sweet, warm, and very welcoming too. So yeah, that's it.
But I also want to add, I think the what's it called is talking stage really helped. That 7 months talking stage really helped. Yeah.
So to the next question, you read it.
Okay. What is one thing I do that makes you feel loved?
Okay, for that question, I would say the fact that you always put me out there and you're never shy to show me off. Even when we started, I remember vividly that's one of the green flags for me. And that was like one thing that made me know that, okay, I really want to be with this man, because you were literally putting me out there every time. It made me feel so special. It made me feel so loved. It made me feel very seen. And you were always talking about me. To the fact that you literally gave me my own brand and people didn't really know about me. So yes, I like that about you, and that actually made me feel really, really loved.
Well, I think you actually did the same thing with me, but maybe I'm very, very loud about my own.
Yeah, you were loud.
So I think the very first, after the first 2 days getting to know you, you gave me my very first pet name, Oggy.
Yes.
You understand? I never knew that. Okay, there's Augustine. They can actually bring Oggy from Augustine. Then I thought that was one. Like I was actually, flying with that. Then next thing I heard Chi.
For the record, I still call him Chi till now. And
like that cheese, like
that's how I saved his number.
Oh god, that cheese
till now
is something else. Like
yeah,
just call me Chi and everything's gone.
All right, so the third question. If we could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Oh. Okay, we're supposed to go to Maldives. Then
That's for vacation.
vacation.
Yes. Leave.
I think it's Australia or
What's wrong
New
with you?
Zealand. That's Holland or Netherlands.
What do you mean by Australia?
You mentioned Australia now. You
No,
wanted
I
to-
never said so. I don't like Australia.
Or is it Russia? Don't tell me UK. You're not going to UK.
I never. You were about the lands. One of the lands.
Is it New Zealand? Or
You were about the lands.
Yeah.
Switzerland,
Switzerland,
Netherlands.
Netherlands,
Yeah, you said it was the land something.
I think Netherlands.
Yeah.
Netherlands.
And on that question, we are basically in sync. So
Netherlands.
if there's anywhere,
But what if you now have a chance to stay in Maldives? Or Maldives is just strictly location?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. So the next question.
So the next question is, what's one goal we should achieve together in the next 5 years?
That's deep.
Next 5 years.
So, given the fact that we're just a year in marriage and we already have a daughter, very pretty one and that, and we still have okay, this year would actually make it 2 years. So let's just say 5 years. What I want us to achieve, definitely, I want us to set up a trust fund for our daughter first. Before that 5 years, at least that should be on ground. And then something we'll do together again in that 5 years. I would want us to have our own real estate business
Now you're talking.
assets that would acquire together, and also have a business in both our names because we do things together. And another thing I want us to do is definitely live where we want to live.
Yeah.
Those are the things I want us to achieve together as a family. And of course, in 5 years' time, I'll definitely be welcoming another child. We'll be parents
Of course. Yeah.
of new babies.
Mine
Again.
is that business part. You know, now always telling me this your culinary skills and cooking. I've told her in the next 5 years. As in, I just God should bless us. Let's just open our own food business.
Yes.
Like better restaurants. Come there, eat. You know, what they call it. This is your food. Kekefia. Eat what's it called? This roasted plantain.
Roasted plantain, boiled fish.
Then that one that you prepare for me with
Akaipa.
This know this southern food delicacy. Imagine this southern food delicacy being served in Lagos. So that's it.
Okay, so the next question. What's something you've learned from our relationship?
A lot. A lot. But I'll just make it brief. I think my relationship I've learned a lot about trust.
Yeah.
Trust. Trust blindly. Yes.
Yes.
It's a good thing. You're shocked, Abby? Yes. Trust blindly. I've learned about love. I think I met you and I understood what love really means. Like the biblical aspects, selflessness.
Yeah.
Damn, you dey love her. Then second is communication.
Yes, communication, yes.
I thought I actually understood English, but when I met this one, I don't know English. I don't know English at all. Like this one made me understand that there is communication.
Yeah.
2 ways. When you say something, are you sure that the other party actually understood what you said?
Yeah.
Then the last I understood is saying getting married to you just made me realize that marriage is a responsibility.
Yes.
Like if you're not responsible to enter, don't even go there. You will not cope. You will not even survive.
Okay, so something I've learned in our relationship is patience. Yes, I've learned to be patient. And I'm still learning to be patient because I won't lie, I'm someone that growing up, I feel like when I pass a message across to you, I expect you to understand what I'm saying immediately. Pronto, ASAP. So I've learned to understand that people assimilate things differently. And I basically need to calm down and understand that the fact that I said this doesn't mean it's going to happen like immediately.
Sure.
So it basically taught me how to be patient,
Yeah.
and also taught me to know that we're both different individuals from different home, different upbringing.
Sure.
So we'd always have different opinions, and we need to learn how to communicate well enough so we don't always be at loggerheads. And I got to also understand that in our relationship, I've learned that one person cannot always be right all the time.
True.
You can't always be right all the time.
True.
You can't be selfish
Yeah.
as well. And I've come to realize that in everything we do together, it's seamless, stress-free. But whenever one person wants to do stronger and say, oh, no, it's always exhausting and tiring. So, yes, these are the things I've actually learned.
See what I'm saying about the English thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
The next question.
So, next question will be, what was one thing you want to do together that we haven't yet?
Okay, so far so good. Things we've always wanted to do together. We said we wanted to start content creation and, let's say, doing our own family vlog stuff. We started it already. That's it. And we also said we wanted to have a baby. That's it.
Thank God.
By the special grace of God, we have that in check. We always wanted to, have our own space where we can do our own thing away from family members, which we already have. So far so good. I think from the last question of things we want to achieve together, those are basically like the things we have not done together yet. Okay, one specific thing that we haven't done yet, we haven't traveled yet.
Yeah, we haven't traveled yet. And I have another one. Like I've told you, we've not traveled yet and we've not done skydiving. I want to do it. You enjoy it.
Sense of the world, baby.
You enjoy it.
We haven't traveled yet.
We
haven't
gone
on a family vacation
yet.
yet.
That Maldives. Oh God. I think that's
we will start small.
By God's grace.
But Maldives is the goal eventually. But at least we're going to start from Abuja or Lagos Island.
Upside down house, Abby.
Upside down house.
Yep.
And we have to take our daughter out too. So yes, I think that's one thing we haven't done together yet.
Yes. The next question.
So, what was the moment you knew you loved me?
Oh.
I like this question.
I need to be perfect with this one. Yes.
Yeah.
Remember that Saturday?
Yes.
That Saturday that we had one argument or talk like that. I think this your friend that was doing makeup was also with you that day.
Yes.
Exactly. It was that morning that we spoke and I was really pissed. And that was when I used that word. If you know you are tired, in fact, if you are tired of this relationship, just let me know. And you've already warned not to use that, not to threaten me like that.
Not to threaten me like that.
And I was like, I just have to, let everything just scatter.
Everything spoil.
Then I said it and I was like, I think let's just give ourselves space. And I aborted the call. My dad was there. My dad was like, are you sure what you just told her now? I said, Daddy, I beg. Anything will make it happen. But deep down, I was like, I don't mess up. I don't miss this girl. God, I beg. How I could take? Then I was already crafting some words on how to text you back. Then immediately, your call just came in. I said, oh God, this is my wife. I don't go leave her again. Lo and behold, you called, and for the first time, my young man was understanding. I'm sorry for stressing you, for destroying you, for making you sound so. I said, I can't fall in love. From that day, I know, case closed. I'm in love with this one. So I think that was it.
Okay. For me, when I really knew I was in love with you, like really, really in love with you, was when I came to see you and I was with you and your twin and we had that quarrel. On the 23rd of December 2021.
I don't know if I'm gonna like.
I was so angry.
And I forget that day.
I was so upset, and I literally wanted to call it quits that day. But in the midst of the argument, and even in the midst of me getting so upset, I looked him in the eye and I told him, I swear it's because I love you, that's why I'm taking this shit from you.
You know, Daddy even told me that.
You have no idea. Like, I told him, you have no idea how much I love you, that's why I'm taking this from you. And that's why I'm really not overreacting or pulling the plug. If not, trust me,
I'll not forget that day.
this is it for me. Like, I could feel how much I loved him. That's why what he did upset me a lot. But the funniest part is, our argument was very, very frivolous. Or should I say,
from 0 to 100.
It went from 0 to 100. It was something very silly. That's a story for another day, anyways. But you know, that is when I really knew that this man.
I think my daddy and
really,
my
really
twin called me and was like, "Are you blind to see that a lady is actually in love with you?" I was like,
"Oh." So the next question: how do you think our relationship has changed over time?
Oh wow, it has
a lot,
greatly. Like I practically see now as like my second twin.
Yeah, true.
And even my twin self has even taken his own seat.
Yeah.
Like true. He understood that no, this one is not just. And I see us move from the friendship is still there, but the friendship is now transcending to different phases.
Yes.
And I thank God that regardless, the main source of the friendship is still there. I've seen us move from friends to lovers, from lovers to partners, and I think now we're even like siblings now.
Yeah.
Even mom is even saying that people are on different level. So it has changed my whole perception about things.
Yeah.
Like I don't even talk out of ignorance again. I talk with certainty. Do you get? And I try as much as possible not to put my own perspective on people. Well, of course, I have to speak my own experiences, but I try not to. But I always let people understand that if I can actually see someone like you and can actually grow from that level to where we are today, I think it's possible.
Yeah. So based on what he said, I completely agree. We've grown over time from when we met in 2021, from our talking stage to staying together in the same space before getting married. And that was after we got engaged, then we started staying together. I don't understand. What you're saying? And we got married in a very short time. From when we got engaged to when we got married, it was quite short. It wasn't so long. So I could see when we first started staying together, we were so much like intense lovers with the whole, oh my God, I can't live without you, that kind of vibe. It was there. And then we got married. And it was like, okay, now we are staying together. We are officially married. What's next on the line? We transcended from being pregnant all of a sudden, like, because we never expected it. And then we got pregnant. And then after that phase, I wouldn't lie, it was not really easy. A lot changed in our relationship. The dynamics changed. We struggled because we went through loss. We went through a lot of trying times, disappointment. We struggled a lot, and we transcended from that phase to the phase where we were basically hanging by the thread. And then at some point, everything was just bright again. That's when we had our daughter. And then it went all sour again. Which was more or less like, Abina, we could be the biggest crime for the world. Yeah. But at the end of the day, where we are now...
I was doing diabetes.
So where we are now, right now, it's a phase where, just like my husband said, we're like siblings. Yeah. We have this, our small banter that doesn't get so serious.
And I think Momsi has even understood that. She doesn't even interfere with our issues.
Yes. Not like she used to interfere, but she used to stay here and see us and be like, the both of you are something else. And I'm like, Mommy, please, just leave us. We understand ourselves like that. Which she has come to understand. So, yes, I've changed a lot.
A lot. Next question.
So, next question. We're coming to the end, actually.
I think it's number 9, right?
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite memory of us so far?
Okay. A favorite memory of us. We have a lot of memories.
Thank God, you know.
I don't
Thank
know
God.
which is my favorite.
But
I don't know which is my favorite, but we have a lot of memories that are really dear to me. And I would say getting our proposal was a very wonderful memory. And I can remember everything that happened vividly, everything, how it played out. It was really, really nice. That was one very, yes, I think my proposal, or should I say, our engagement was one of my favorites. Like, I think in the list of favorites, it should be the number one.
Yep.
Yes, I think so. No, is it? Okay. Yes, because I want to put that before having my baby. That's a memory that is also one of my favorites as well. But proposal comes first because it was Mr. and Mrs. Ibeche before mommy and daddy dabs. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, I think let me start from the get go. I think one of my favorite memory was when I came to meet you in Bayelsa. That I think when we don't, I didn't have enough to actually stay for the hotel that then Boramai now gave us, no, Ronero gave us this place.
Yes.
Yeah, that period.
okay. So
that period.
Okay, that was actually quite nice.
It was very, very real. Where we had nothing.
Yes.
As in, I imagine somebody traveled to go and see his babe, and in the process, he exhausted all his funds, and we now went to the market and we buying small things. We are managing. You're managing things.
Oh, we're living life. Forget about it.
You're managing things. You use it some cook. Achi soup.
Yes.
Like how much?
I think it was 1,000.
1,000. My God.
But it was, don't play. It was one of the best.
That was like. Yeah. It was really, really nice. I thought that, okay, yes, since I've exhausted my cash, it could be, but for where I survived, like clean. Then I think the next one was the proposal. Yeah. Even for the proposal, so you know what else our
I know. All those are our trees.
Those are our trees. So to that place now. Even my dad was like, so, okay, every weekend I was like, till Monday. I said yes, till Monday.
Yeah.
So then. Proposal.
I think you know what?
I'm not going to use
one of those are memories.
I don't think I outlived
where we always go spend the weekend in a hotel. I think we need to get that back in track.
Like
with our daughter. Because back then every weekend we just leave the house, go and stay in the hotel, spend the weekend there, just
when you come back you are revived.
You get
I'll be going to work, then you'll not be going to religious place, go and start your own work too.
So I guess it's something we want to start again. Let our daughter turn 1 first,
then
we'll start afresh.
The last one on all the list was the delivery day.
Yeah.
Delivery days, because starting on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday the baby came.
It was
3 days.
Wonderful. Yeah.
It is well.
Okay, so the last question here is, what does forever mean to you?
What does forever mean to me? This is my forever. What I'm living is my forever. And I don't think it's an endless thing. I don't think it's endless. Like it's continuous. This is my forever. Like I've always mentioned it. I prayed about it too. I think truly God answers prayers.
Yeah.
When I told someone, I think my twin said, my twin I told, let me cast him. My twin I told, because my twin was like, what kind of woman do you wish for? I said, I actually wanted the woman that both of us would plan our wedding together. And was like, what do you mean? Is it that you don't have the money or you need somebody? I said, honestly speaking, I don't have the money for the wedding, but I pray that God will give me a woman that she will come and we'll start planning the wedding together. Like her ginger will make me to start saving for the wedding. Mm-hmm. And my team was like, "You are not serious. There is no girl like that in this world." I said, "Well, yes, maybe there is no girl like that, but I know that God will actually create my own. God will give me my own." Yeah. And I think from that I started praying.
Yeah.
I prayed. I still have an altar in Unilag today. So I prayed, and then just like that. That was a New Year Day, New Year Eve, and what's called what's it called? What do they call it? Watch night. That's 31st
Okay,
night.
31st night.
2020, a crossover
Yeah.
night. 2020/2021. Then, as God will have it, I prayed about, and that was the only prayer. That was the only prayer. God, as in, God, give me a woman that will, start life with me. And Lord, when April, she showed up.
Yeah. So yeah, my forever, for me, forever means growing old, having our children, our grandchildren, staying by each other's sides, always. There's nothing like divorce here because
Yeah, the divorce.
aside the mentality we
Wonder.
have and the family we grew up from,
Divorce.
we're used to togetherness, family bond.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, for us, this is it. We never get tired. If you get tired, take a break, go and sleep, wake up, and then we continue.
We start again.
That's how we do it. We don't get tired.
Never
Yeah,
get tired.
you can never get tired.
Because there's no what if.
There's no what is. Exactly. There is never what if.
Die.
This is how it ends.
And
The two of us.
no other person.
Yeah.
So you can see, as in, no, look at this person. How do you think I can escape this person? You see the way she did talk.
I used to tell him that even if you
The way she
try,
did talk. Even in
someone tries to know
even
you
her
outside
diction,
and they
even
meet you
her
outside,
diction is
they will send you
sexy.
back to me.
Even addiction is sex.
Normally.
Mm.
So yeah, that's it for the questions, and we're definitely going to do another one
Yeah, of
again.
course, definitely, yeah. So just brace up and then get right with us,
Abi?
Yeah.
Tune
Yeah,
in.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to put this on YouTube.
Definitely.
So we'll send you links where you can actually watch,
Yeah,
and we'll definitely be dropping content
definitely.
every week.
Every week, like the
By
special
the
grace
special
of God.
grace of God.
Yeah. From us
To you. Bye.
Okay, this is nice.
Hey!
How many minutes?
Oh, 25 minutes.